Well, let's go ahead and save the season. We're going to figure out what's happening here. Oh yeah, the Mob Rumble's on a bye.
What?
As in, they probably left town.
Yeah,
it's the last week of the season. Why are you leaving?
Because they're trying to find their new stadium.
Because Sioux Falls ain't paying for a new stadium.
Nah.
They're moving to Sheboygan.
They're gonna move to Johnson City, Tennessee.
The Johnson City Mob Rumble.
They're going to Chattanooga.
Are we just
Here
in
we
mutual
are.
agreement they go to Tennessee?
Here we are, ladies and gentlemen, the very last week of the season.
Last week.
Let's look at what we got. We have the Canadian Texas cream pie against the Pittsburgh salad fries.
Oh, there's our
Tank Bowl! The Quebec Cripplers against the Florida City Men. That's another good one, but we're going to focus on the teams that are just on the bubble. Burbank Buzzkins and Victoria's Secret's another good one.
There is the key game.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Buzzkins and Secrets.
Let me go over this real quick, because there's a few things that need to be addressed. American East and American South are 100% locked. New England, Hartford, Quebec, and Pittsburgh make playoffs. Nobody else can beat them on that. Midwest is interesting.
Midwest is still anything on the line.
Because no team in the National West can surpass 9-7. If Burbank lose and Connecticut wins, Connecticut makes playoffs in tiebreakers.
They sneak in, so next week's a must-win.
Yes. If memory serves, we beat Burbank twice in the season. We beat them week 16, and I have to go check the other time we played to make sure it wasn't a tie.
I got you here.
Okay.
Yes. Connecticut beat Burbank 55-27 in week 16.
Yep.
And they beat the Buzzkins in week 4 38-20. So they have the tiebreaker.
Yeah. So if Burbank loses and Connecticut wins, the playoffs will be Victoria's Secrets are confirmed. They're locked.
Yep.
Because even if Florida City Men are to win out and get 10-6, the most they would get is second place because Victoria's beaten them.
American East is pretty solid. It's between Hartford and New England. Let's take a look at Hartford and New England first. Okay, so Hartford is playing the Alsip Spike Strips. The Squatters are playing the Austin Garbos. So with both teams, let's look at the hangover schedule to see how they did against the Squatters.
That would be it. Okay. That would
Hartford beat the Squatters in week 15, so they have one up there.
Yep. And they beat them before on the field goal, if I remember correctly.
And week 2, 44-42.
So Hartford get the bye week. Or home field, whichever one.
So if Hartford wins, let's look at this here. So if Hartford wins, they win the division and they get home field advantage.
If New England wins either way.
New England
England has to win and Hartford has to lose for them to get home field.
Okay, so let's go with playoff scenario number 1 so we can all get this set here.
Yes.
Okay, so
scenario 1, New England wins, Hartford loses. New England gets home field and the bye. Scenario 2, Hartford and Squatters both win, Hartford wins on tiebreaker. Scenario 3, Hartford wins, Squatters lose, Hartford get in because of their record.
So if New England wins, Hartford loses.
No buys. I keep saying bye because I'm thinking actual football. Either way.
Or both win, or both lose.
Yes.
Then Hartford's got the division. So it's pretty much locked in. It's pretty much locked in place that it's locked in the standings that
those two are making playoffs. It's just
these two are going to make the playoffs. Alsip, Garbos, Botch, and Werewolves are eliminated from the playoffs.
Which is not anything against those Because if you look at them, Austin
it's a tough division.
8-7. They are both 8-7 and out of playoffs, solely because they got put in with two of the best teams.
Two teams that were over 10.
Yeah, if they were in any other division, they would have a chance at playoffs.
Yep.
Especially with their schedule.
All right, so hangover and squatters is what's going on in the American East. So with a Hartford win, now we're going to figure out which teams are going to be playing for that. We may have to do a little bit of flex scheduling here.
Of course.
So I might want to feature the New England game here. All right, let's go to the American South. Quebec is at 11-4.
And Pittsburgh is 10-5.
Pittsburgh is 10-5. Let's look at Quebec's schedule to see the type.
They lost to Salad Fries twice. I remember that.
Let's see. Yeah, Salad Fries they lost in the hilarious 36-30 game in Week 10.
And then Week 9. Nope, not Week 9.
Week 6, 30-24. So Salad Fries have the tiebreaker.
Yes. If Quebec wins, they cinch home field with a 12-4 in both rounds because they would have the best record in the entire league. They lose and Pittsburgh loses, they still clinch home field for their division. Pittsburgh has to win and Quebec has to lose in order for Pittsburgh to get home field and clinch division. So, once again, 3 scenarios off of American East.
Okay, so Pittsburgh wins.
Pittsburgh wins, Quebec loses. That means Pittsburgh gets home field. Pittsburgh wins, Quebec wins. Quebec gets home field both rounds for the 12-4. Quebec wins, Pittsburgh loses, same thing.
So Pittsburgh wins, Quebec loses, Pittsburgh gets home field. Anything else?
Quebec.
Yeah, Quebec gets it.
Now, National Midwest is the one to watch out for, I feel.
Okay. National Midwest. Victoria's Secrets are already clinched the playoffs.
Yep. They clinched. 3 other teams have a chance to make playoffs here. Florida City Men are basically confirmed. It's very unlikely that they're going to...
Men and the Buzzchins.
Yeah. And the Neighbors.
Men, Buzzchins, and Neighbors because this division is trash.
Yes. Florida City Men basically confirmed based on tiebreakers. I think we have beaten them once and they beat us once, so it wouldn't matter either way they would go in.
I think so.
Burbank and Connecticut is the difference maker. So, a few different scenarios. Basically, if Connecticut loses, they're out. No matter what, they're out if they lose. They win and Burbank wins. Burbank makes playoffs, I believe. Burbank would make playoffs, and then Florida City would also make playoffs at 9-7 or 10-6.
All right, hang on. All right, so Connecticut wins, Burbank loses.
Yes, Connecticut wins, Burbank loses. It'll be Victoria, Florida City, and Connecticut. Because National West doesn't have anyone that can surpass 9-7.
So pretty much Burbank's going to be playing for their playoff lives.
Yes.
Okay.
If Burbank...
Nightmare are out of contention, Numpties are out of contention.
Yes, completely out. Best they could do is have a .500 record.
Okay. So pretty much Secrets are confirmed. Now
Secrets are confirmed.
Now here's where it gets interesting. Who's going to win the division?
I can go
Buzzchins,
check.
Did the Buzzchins beat the Secrets previously?
Yes, they did. Let me check about Florida City as well. Florida City beat Buzzchins. That doesn't...
Florida City lost to the Secrets.
Yep.
They split against the Secrets.
They split against Secrets. So, I believe Secrets would... I think Florida City would actually get in if they win? I'm not sure. It's 1-1. It goes to divisional record. You may be right. So, Florida City could get that then. But I'm not sure.
Let's look into that.
I don't quite know how that would work.
Division record, it would go to...
I'm guessing Victoria, because they've been doing...
Victoria has the better division record of the two.
So Victoria is basically confirmed as division leader unless Burbank wins and they lose.
Yeah. Okay, so what's our scenario?
Okay, let's go over this.
Okay, let's first go with the secrets. What do the secrets need to do?
Secrets need to win. As long as secrets win, they win division.
They win, they're in.
Yeah, they win, they're in.
So I think it's a foregone conclusion that Buzzchins versus Secrets is going to be the game we're featuring.
Yeah,
there's a lot. Yeah. There's a lot riding on that.
There's a lot riding on that.
Division title, and neighbors entering playoffs.
Yep. Okay, Florida City. What do they need to do?
Florida City needs a win and no. I think no matter what, they cannot win division based on how Victoria has played against them. So if Florida City wins, they'll go 10-6. Even with a Victoria loss, they'll still be second seed. So win and in.
The Victoria's.
Yeah. Yeah. Basically, Florida City's confirmed for playoffs.
Right. Okay.
Okay. Regardless of the outcome.
Regardless of the outcome, Florida City's in.
Yes. Regardless of the outcome, they're in. Burbank, if they win, are in playoffs. If they lose and Connecticut wins, Connecticut makes playoffs based on tiebreaker. So it's unlikely, but it's still a chance, especially with Burbank playing Victoria. If Victoria wants division title, they have to beat Burbank.
And then it comes down to complicated ass things.
Yes. Then it comes down to
all right.
What the fuck? Becomes a game of Mario Party.
It's all chaos and
I would love for a division to be determined via Mario Party.
I'd love for a football league that just determines their fucking playoffs by Mario Party.
All right, now here's one for you. Figure out this mess.
Okay, what is their schedules?
Okay, hold on. Let's go. All right, Philly is playing.
What's their schedules and what is their divisional record?
Okay, let's look into that.
Each team. Against each team that's
Philly is playing. Philly is at 8-7. They are playing the Buffalo Wild Things at 5-10.
So Buffalo's already out.
Buffalo's already out.
Philly wins and in.
Philly
wins and that puts a dagger in it. They're over 500 in that. That means they win.
Yes.
Philly wins. They take the division.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now,
if Philly lose it, now let's check on Disappointment Island first.
Yes. Who are they playing? What's their division like? Or what's their division records like? Specifically against Philly and West Virginia.
Where's Virginia?
Disappointment Island is playing New York.
So New York also eliminated, but still could play spoiler. There's a lot of spoiler aspects.
Let me give you the division records here. Division record in the lead is Philly at 7-3. Surprises are 6-3. Bombers are 5-5.
I meant who did they beat?
Oh, sorry.
Oh no, it's fine. I didn't specify. That's my bad.
That's fine. Okay, surprises. Let's see. The surprises have beat the Bungholes are out of playoff contention. We're not going to focus on that.
Yeah.
Just
need West Virginia.
They beat the Bombers in Week 10.
So they're 1-0 against them, and then
they beat the Pole Greasers in Week 6.
1-0 against them.
And they beat the Bombers. They beat the Bombers in Week 8, so they are 2-0 against the Bombers.
2-0 against Bombers.
They lost, and they're 1-1 against Philly.
Okay. In that case, for Disappointment Island, if they win and Philly loses, they would both be at 8-8. Philly would make it in based on divisional record, I believe.
If Philly loses and the surprises win, they're both 7-3 in the division.
Yes. Yes. And Philly, Disappointment's playing New York, right?
Yeah.
Then they would still say 6-3 because New York's not in their division, right?
7-3. Who's Philly playing?
I still think no matter what, Philly are in. if they would.
Philly's playing Buffalo.
Oh, never mind then. Disappointment would make it in based on the divisionals. So disappointment need a win and a Philly loss to make it in. Philly needs a win and they're in. The Bombers. The Bombers.
What about the Bombers?
Oh dear fucking God. The Bombers.
So what about them?
Also tied with the surprises.
They're 5-5 in the division.
I need their wins again. They lost twice to Disappointment Island. So if they're
playing the surprises, right? Okay. They lost once.
Oh no. They're playing the surprises this week?
No.
Okay.
They are 0-1 against the surprises.
They're 0-2 against surprises. I remember that.
0-2?
So, yeah, you said 0-2 beforehand. I don't think they're playing surprises
No,
this week.
they lost in week 8 and they lost in week 10. So they are 0-2.
So, West Virginia needs a win and Philly and Disappointment Island to lose in order to make playoff. Unless they lost twice to Philly. If they lost twice to Philly, they're officially out of contention.
They lost 42-26 in week 16 to Philly. And they lost 39-36. They are out of contention by virtue of tiebreaker.
West Virginia Bombers, sadly, eliminated from playoff.
And also they won in week 3 against the Pole Greasers 44-31.
Okay.
Yeah, so they were 1-2.
We're not out? You'd be out by division. 8. You would at most hit 8-8. Philly would hit 8-8. Disappointment would be 8 or 7-9.
So Philly wins by tiebreaker.
Philly wins by tiebreaker.
But really, it's whoever wins the division is going to the playoffs because the division is straight trash.
Either way, this is for division title.
Okay, so with this stated, let's roll through this standings one more time and see which games we're going to be featuring. Let's focus first on the American South Division. With a Pittsburgh win and a Quebec loss, Pittsburgh gets home field advantage in the division. Anything else? Quebec gets home field advantage. A Quebec win, a Quebec loss, and a Steelers loss. Steelers, fuck. Whatever. None of them fucking playing like him. Solid fries, never mind.
Hey, don't worry. There's a for that.
Freudian slip. Yeah.
Freudian
someone should take like NL slip and put like a pipe and a monocle on him, making Freudian slip.
Freudian slip.
Yes. Ah, there we go.
There we go.
Okay, so that's that division. So we're focusing on Pittsburgh and Quebec.
I officially have more of a reason to rent 2K20 through GameFly instead of paying for it in full.
There you go. Yeah. Hartford Hangover and New England Squatters is just mainly who's going to win the division. So if New England wins and Hartford loses, New England gets the division. If both win or both lose, Hartford gets the division.
Hartford wins, get division. Doesn't matter in any case.
See, this is so organized. I like this because it's not as freaking complicated.
We're not trying to find out who shot Kennedy.
National Midwest. If the Secrets win, they take the division.
Right.
Yep.
Florida City Men are in no matter what.
Yes.
So their outcome is stagnant. We don't need to focus on them. They're guaranteed.
Okay.
If the Buzzchins win, they are in. If the Buzzchins lose and the Neighbors win, Connecticut is in the playoffs.
Yes.
Okay. Now.
Also, I saw earlier Fluff commenting like, "You seem really upbeat about Connecticut, considering you lost to Florida City." He's like, "Yes, this is why, because I'm in playoffs."
Not over yet.
It's not over, yeah.
Yeah.
National West if Philly wins, they take the division. Whoever gets second, it's not going to matter because by virtue of a next best record, it's all going to the National Midwest.
Yeah.
So, if Disappointment Island wins and Philly loses, Disappointment Island wins the division. by virtue of tiebreaker.
By virtue
Mathematically, West Virginia, by virtue of tiebreakers, has been eliminated from contention. So, if the playoffs were to end today, in the American Conference, we'd have the Quebec Quipplers with home field advantage, the Hartford Hangover, the New England Squatters, and the Pittsburgh Salad Fries as your 4 playoff teams. In the National Conference, we'd have Victoria with home field advantage. We'd have the Florida City Men, the Burbank Buzzchins, and the Philadelphia Pole Greasers. Or the Connecticut Neighbors.
Yes. Yeah, actually. Feel Good's not going to be happy.
All right, so with those scenarios in place,
what are we watching?
Here's the games we're going to feature. First and foremost, Burbank Buzzchins versus Victoria's Secrets is going to be a game. We're going to make that a special Sunday night game.
Okay.
All right, so this coming Sunday, which will be the 29th,
the last Sunday night football for the regular season
until like February.
XILF.
Until like February.
For this season of XILF,
the Burbank Buzzchins will face the Victoria's Secrets. That's going to be a good game. That's going to start at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. So that's going to settle, hopefully, that division.
Should.
Okay. Here's where we're going to flex schedule this a little bit. If Burbank loses,
Caveman busts out his fucking calendar.
If Burbank loses, Game 2 will be the Numpties and the Neighbors. If they win, because
tiebreakers, baby.
Because if Burbank wins, we're not going to feature that game. Because essentially Burbank is out of the play. Because Connecticut will be out of the playoffs.
No reason to
lose no matter what.
Caveman, don't know if you want to do Wednesday Night Football since the triple title NXT and AEW debut. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, don't.
We might push it to
Tuesday or Thursday.
Yeah.
Push it.
Yeah.
You could push it Thursday.
It's probably gonna be Tuesday.
I was gonna say Thursday. There would only be what?
Just uncharted territory for Beyond. That's it.
NXT UK got pushed to Thursday.
Oh, okay.
Is that pushed to Thursdays?
Yes, that got announced. I think
NXT UK is like in the afternoon because it's UK.
Oh yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
Otherwise, they're playing their shows at like 2 a.m.
Yeah. So otherwise, it wouldn't matter then. So it's up to you on Tuesday or Thursday.
Yeah. Okay.
Those are free. Tuesdays are like Impact now, because that's on Access.
All right. I forgot about that. Fucking too much. Wrestling.
Okay. All right, next game we're going to feature.
I think New England, probably. See who gets
I want a goddamn
title.
Tank Bowl.
Tank Bowl!
Oh, you have Werewolves and Botch.
How many?
No.
No?
No, I want. We still have other stuff up for contention here. Because I want to see how hysterical it is if the Canadian Texas Cream Pie takes down the Pittsburgh Salad Fries. All right, so here's how we're gonna do. So here's how this is gonna. If Burbank wins, we're gonna feature. So the games I guess we're gonna be featuring. Let me just. How about we do this? Let's. Burbank and Victoria is the solid game that we have in place.
That's being played no matter what.
I'm gonna do North Carolina at Connecticut if Burbank wins. We're gonna add on. We're gonna add on another day, or if Burbank loses, rather.
It's confusing. I get it.
Yeah, this is.
Yep.
Don't worry.
Canadian Texas Cream Pie at Pittsburgh because I really want to see some bad football for the last time.
Don't worry. The playoffs could turn out to be shit.
So if Pittsburgh wins, I then have to shift focus over to Quebec.
At this point, you may as well just fucking play the entire week.
I don't want to do that, though.
I know. It's a joke, but at the same time, it's a legitimate fucking idea.
It's a legitimate idea unless there's the mediocreland.
Quebec plays.
Werewolves and Botch might be a tank bowl.
Fucking do that.
I'm strictly debating on it. If Pittsburgh, okay, so if Pittsburgh wins,
then do the tank bowl. Actually, no, because then you'd have to do Quebec.
And then we're gonna do Quipplers at Florida City.
It's sad. One of my jokes, fucking serious, where you could just say, "Fuck it, we're doing the entire week," and just have a bunch of games.
At the beginning of the broadcast, like
because I have to vary this because certain things are crutched upon playoff contention. I want to give each team an equal opportunity to, outline their destiny here.
Yeah.
Okay, so Philly wins, they take the division. All right, so it's looking like
I don't know what the fuck.
What the hell here?
We might be going. This might be one day, or it might be one.
One week night football.
1 week of XILF.
This is a total of potentially 6 games.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
Almost half the week.
Fuck it. We'll make it 7. We're doing a tank bowl.
Tank! Oh!
That's fucking great. What the fruit machine decided? Fuck that.
No,
we're
just doing
no.
Don't.
Okay. Here is the scenario.
We're making our own fucking playoff picture for what the hell gets on TV.
There's going to be at least 5 games playing.
You need to fucking somehow set it up like a simulcast.
This might be... actually, I am off Wednesday the 2nd. In the afternoon.
Ooh!
Oh, you want to play an afternoon? Before?
We could do a triple header here.
Okay.
Caveman.
Yeah?
Afternoon tank bowl.
Good afternoon. It's time for a tank bowl.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It is now time. Prepare yourselves for Tank Bowl!
I think that would be the best time to do Tampa Bay and Tampa Bay
Scottsdale and Tampa Bay in the Tank Bowl.
On the Wednesday night tank bowl.
Okay.
All right. Okay.
I have an idea.
Caveman's mind at the end of this is just gonna be fucking Patrick Star with the falling gallon of milk.
The intermegamations of my mind are...
You remember the video of the image of Charlie from Always Sunny with the string theory?
Yes.
That's me right now.
Give me a second. Hopefully this doesn't somehow pop copyright. Because
Are you trying to play the tank bowl theme?
No.
Always Sunny theme.
I was just gonna say, Caveman makes the final schedule.
God damn it.
XILF has been banned from Twitch. God damn it.
Well, I have an idea.
Ew.
This is going to get interesting. We are looking at a minimum of 4 games.
Okay.
What happened to it being a minimum of 5?
That went out the fucking window. Because I added a tank bowl!
Tank!
Okay, we're going to do... Okay. Tuesday.
Okay.
Tuesday 10-1.
You would think that, but I strongly remember somebody getting like yelled at about it on YouTube during a montage of some sort. Either way, shouldn't be that much of a deal. Or that big of one.
I think I might have it here.
Fucking conspiracy caveman here.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to go 3 nights of football. Potentially
three.
Potentially 3 nights of football.
8 crazy nights of football.
Alright. This Sunday, September 29th, 2019, will be week 18 of the season. The first game that will be featured will be the Burbank Buzzchins will face the Victoria Secrets. That is a solid guarantee. Game 2 will feature the Canadian Texas Cream Pie at the Pittsburgh Salad Fries. Depending on how the outcomes of those games go will depend on which games we'll be featuring on Tuesday and on Thursday.
Ooh, I can actually be there for all of it.
So thereby, on Tuesday, we are going to feature Buffalo and Philly. If Burbank loses on Sunday, we are also going to feature North Carolina and Connecticut. Or Quebec at Florida City if Pittsburgh wins. Or if Philly loses, Disappointment Island at New York. If none of those outcomes occur, if Burbank wins, Pittsburgh loses, Philly loses, we're going to do the Tank Bowl on Tuesday. But I will guarantee you, at some point next week,
there will be a Tank Bowl.
We will have a Tank Bowl between the Scottsdale Warwolves and the Tampa Bay Botch. And we will completely fuck with that game. 1 minute quarters.
Disco fuck night.
Disco Tank Night.
Disco Tank Night. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to get through the games on Sunday, and then we're going to make the official schedules for Tuesday and potentially Thursday. But I will guarantee you 2 games that the 4 games we'll be showing next week. On Sunday, Burbank and Victoria, Canadian Texas at Pittsburgh. Those are guaranteed. The other 2 that are guaranteed are Buffalo and Philadelphia on Tuesday, and Scottsdale and Tampa Bay. However, depending on the outcome of what happens on Sunday, additional games may be featured.
Card subject to change.
Card is truly and wholly subject to change.
So subject to change, there isn't even a fucking card.
It's a circle. So we will be featuring at maximum. It's guaranteed 2 games on Sunday. We're gonna have 2 games on Sunday, and then potentially between Tuesday and Thursday, a total of 5 games.
Okay.
Fuck.
I might just open up the Discord for everyone just to come in on commentary, like everybody on the Tank Bowl.
Everyone can.
Like a 20-person or like a 20-person commentary for the Tank Bowl.
Everyone in the tank.
He's like, I'm just gonna leave this tab open for the coming weekend. I don't miss anything. Yeah, good idea.
All aboard the tank.
Okay, so let's review. Sunday, the 29th, 8 o'clock Eastern Time. Burbank Buzzchins, Victoria's Secrets. Canadian Texas Cream Pie, Pittsburgh Salad Fries. Tuesday, Buffalo, Wild Things against the Philly Pole Greasers. And additional games that may be played depending the outcomes of Sundays. Burbank loses, we are featuring North Carolina and Connecticut. If Pittsburgh wins, we are additionally going to be featuring Quebec and Florida City. If Philadelphia loses, we'll be featuring Disappointment Island at New York. And also, Tag Ball! There's cheats? Whoa! Hold on! Hold on, time the fuck out! There are cheats! Pages! I want pages! Give me some pages!
For this game?
Are there cheats for this game?
Are we going full accurate?
Are we going full retard here? I hope to God we are.
Oh, get to the create new profile or rename profile and enter run me.
Huh?
Oh my God, there are cheats.
There are cheats. Run me. Okay, let's see what they are. What does run me do?
Unlock All-Stars Champs team, only special teams, only passing plays, and
only run play.
Run play.
What? What? No!
You can also get big balls, small balls.
Reset
max
ball.
Attributes.
Reset ball.
You must go to the line.
Oh my God.
L triangle up. Small balls, reset balls, line of scrimmage, L and a triangle up down.
Oh my God.
What? Are we getting?
Go to profile, rename profile, run me for only run plays.
Only run plays, and you have to play the entire thing with just the run play atmosphere.
Caveman.
What
we
the
could
hell?
do it. We could do an all run play tank bowl.
Run play tank ball?
We could do an all run play tank. We found the holy fucking grail.
We may have. I didn't know there was even tanks or fucking cheats for this game. In tanks.
If only we could stack that with the one that only allows.
Hold on. Hate to be a buzzkill. Let's. Hold on. Time out. I hate to get everyone's hopes up. It's for the first game. The game I'm on is the sequel.
Oh, Road to Glory?
Yeah. Sorry, guys.
Oh, wrong game.
Yeah, wrong game. Sorry.
Okay. Let me search. Oh, hey, there are cheats for that apparently.
Yeah, it was unlocking all the teams, all the hidden teams, but I don't think it's anything. Sorry. Sorry about that.
Sorry.
What? Do we have an action replay cheat?
Do we?
I doubt it.
We're gonna find out. Action replay codes.
When you need Ron Simmons. Actually, no. No.
No, it's just unlocking teams. That's it.
When you find out the cheat codes are for the wrong game.
Yeah. It's not showing me anything.
Yeah, it might not be for this game.
People probably didn't give enough of a shit about this game to even make action replay codes.
Yeah, this might be too obscure of a game franchise.
Yeah,
this was a franchise?
I think it was a few games for Arena Football.
It was two.
Yeah.
No, actually, it was that, and there was a Blitz knockoff for that. But EA produced two games for it.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I don't think there's I don't think two games constitutes a franchise.
Yeah, one Shane Douglas doesn't do one either. All right, okay, here we are. So let's recap here. Sunday, it's going to be Buzz Chins and Secrets. Game 2, Canadian Texas Cream Pie at 3-12, Pittsburgh Salad Fries at 10-5, which probably, if it's good because it's either going to be a skunk or it's going to be an absolute trip over your own ass.
Or it's going to have another clinic.
Pittsburgh gonna fucking choke it like Quebec did against them.
Mm-hmm. Tuesday the 1st at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, we're going to feature Buffalo and Philadelphia. That's going to be game 1.
No matter what.
And fuck it, we'll do the Tank Bowl on Tuesday. How about that?
Tuesday Tank Bowl.
We're going to do Tuesday Tank Bowl between the Scottsdale Warwolves and the Tampa Bay Botch. It's a Tank Bowl!
I also love the idea that in this league, there are Tank Bowls, and yet none of the teams stay around for the fucking draft the next season.
Well, if they're horrible, they don't stay around. It's usually like the top 10 best teams.
You say that, but Connecticut stayed around.
Connecticut got moved from Portland. It's true.
Yeah. Fair. Yeah. There, I guess. We merged. We didn't move. We merged.
We're not here to draw sticks here. All right, so here's what we're going to do. Sunday, doubleheader.
This isn't Kerplunk.
Yep. Sunday, doubleheader, Burbank and Victoria, Canadian Texas at Pittsburgh. Tuesday, doubleheader, Buffalo at Philly, Tank Bowl, Scottsdale at Tampa Bay. Thursday, if additional games need to be played for the playoffs, if Burbank loses on Sunday, North Carolina at Connecticut. If Pittsburgh wins Sunday, Quebec and Florida City. If Philly loses, Disappointment Island at New York City. Anywhere from 0 to 3 additional games on Thursday.
If there's 0, you say fucking and you replay the Tank Bowl.
No. Tank Bowl is done. No more Tank Bowl after this. The remaining games, Spike Strips, Hangover, Garbos, Squatters, Hazard Pay and Doe. Those remaining games, Bombers and Bungholes, those remaining games would be simulated throughout the week. Okay.